So you probably clicked on this video because I'm talking about the U.S. women's soccer team for the Olympics in Tokyo. So the reason I'm talking about it, we know the U.S. women's team got smacked. Smoked, they got murked, they got destroyed by the Swedish women's soccer team in the Tokyo Olympics. See, the reason why I'm talking about this is years ago, right? The U.S. was able to destroy them. They were able to get the victory over them, right? Because they had their number. They were prepared. They knew what to do, and they implemented the plan, and it worked, right? And it worked. And they were able to get a victory over them. But see, now, 2020 Olympics, even though we're 2021, the roles have switched. Sweden now dominated the U.S. women's team in the soccer game. High stakes. Olympics. Very, very high stakes. The reason I'm talking about this, I ain't trying to analyze nothing. I ain't trying to break down the skills. I ain't trying to break down the plays, the playbook, coach. Nah, I ain't trying to do any of that. I ain't gonna. Even though some of the interviews they just show up, whatever it is, excuses, whatever it is, it happened, it's done. You do better next time. But the reason why I'm talking about this, is because of this simple reason. See, Sweden, they were defeated, embarrassed before, right? Shoot, they prepare, they train, mentally they get themselves right, everything right. They do everything to prepare for this moment, for this rematch, right? And what happens in this rematch, what happens in this moment? They destroy the one team that destroyed them years back. See, that's a true comeback story. See, if Sweden could do that, if they could come back and win in such a high fashion, such a dominant fashion, think about the defeats that you had in your life, the defeats that you have now in your life, some of the knockdowns, some of the defeats that you recently had. Think about those. Think about how embarrassing or how you felt when you were crushed, defeated, beaten, broken, battered, right? Think about that. And think about how are you going to come back from that? How are you going to get your chance, your moment to do better next time? Think about it. It's super powerful. It's something that we need to address. It's something that needs to motivate you and really build you up and really add something to you, right? Think about it. How are you going to prepare for that next battle? How are you going to prepare for the next moment? What's your mentality going to be like? How are you going to mentally prepare? How are you going to physically prepare? Spiritually prepare? Emotionally prepare? See, preparation is key. Preparation is going to get you to that next moment. Preparation is going to get you that victory, that dominating victory where you're like, no what, I come back. This moment is mine. This moment is different than the last one. This moment, I'm taking. That last time was just fire that was lit, right? It was the motivation I needed. It was the kick in the butt that I needed to get to this point now, to be able to do what I want to do now, to be able to overcome now, to be able to show myself that I could do it. See, that loss, that defeat, bro, it's just a layup for what's about to happen. It's a layup for about the finish that's going to happen. But you got to prepare yourself. You can't just, after that defeat, expect a layup into this next victory, right? But you could definitely prepare for it, train for it, so when that layup does happen, the execution is flawless. The execution is perfect. The execution results in you getting that victory that you should have got the first time. But you know what? It's okay. Everything works in God's timing, right? Sometimes we need to go through that defeat in order so we could grow and become better the next time. See, if we expect to win all the time, even barely, and we don't get no defeats, where's the growth in it? I mean, maybe our ego just keeps going up, and maybe we become more complacent down the line. But where's the victory at? Where is the satisfaction at? Where is the growth? See, if we could learn anything from Sweden, they took an embarrassing, dominating defeat years ago, prepared for the moment now, in front of everybody, in front of the whole world, and did something that maybe the U.S. definitely underestimated them. Definitely was like, nah, we destroyed them last time, we beat them the last time, we could do it again. And what happened? That comeback story. The comeback, the rematch, the rubber match, the grudge match. And it happened. See, what is stopping you from getting to that moment as well? What is stopping you from that layup that's going to have that excellent execution? See, so pray about it. Mentally meditate about it. Everything that you got to do to prepare for that next moment, for that revenge, for the comeback, for the second chance, for the rematch. Come on. The ball's in your court now. You just got to get prepared. It's all about preparation. How are you going to prepare for the next great thing? If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much, more than you ever know. So, Crayon Rocket, our motto is be unique, be creative, be you. Why is this important? Because we were all created in the image of God. We were all perfectly and wonderfully made. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Share it, like it, subscribe. I would appreciate it. God bless.